Just start the process. Stop waiting until you know every single thing before you actually get going. What's up, guys? This is Philip Sessions, founder and CEO of Refined VA, where we help the busy dadpreneur like you be able to get a virtual assistant to help you with social media content so you can be more present online and with your family at the same time. And in today's episode, I want to talk to you about just getting started, especially with social media content and doing video content in more particular. So why do I talk about just getting started? Here's the thing, you're gonna suck no matter what.
You suck.
And I want to give you this little analogy, and I've used this before, but think about going down a foggy road. It's foggy. They say the visibility is less than a mile long, but you see like some yellow sign way out there, and I guarantee right now you're probably thinking of a McDonald's Arches sign. And that's not what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about a McDonald's Arches sign because you're not close enough yet. But you keep going. You keep seeing this thing, and you keep going. And you went mile 1, mile 2, mile 3 on your trip, and all of a sudden it starts getting closer. And now you realize it's not arches. It's actually something that's yellow and round. And you keep going closer and closer, and all of a sudden it's a Burger King sign.
You got me.
So you thought right there that this was going to be the McDonald's yellow arches sign, when in fact it was actually a Burger King sign. And so by you just starting the process of moving closer to the sign to figure out what that sign actually was, you were actually able to figure it out as you got closer. And that's the same thing when it comes to you doing video content on social media. You have to just get started. You're gonna suck. You're not gonna be looking at the camera. You're going to sound very monotone. All of these things, people aren't gonna be watching, but you have to do it anyways. You have to get started on that content. And as you get going, then you can start to analyze what are the things that went well. Where did people stop listening at? Are people even listening to this? Maybe if I talk about business, people listen more. If I talk about food, people listen less. What subjects are you talking on that people listen to more and listen to less? Is it when you're funny that they're listening more? Or is it when you're more serious? What are those things that you're doing within those videos that you can see that are actually gaining more traction? And so creating this content isn't just about making it perfect, using ChatGPT to help you out, or vidIQ, or whatever softwares that you want to use to write the perfect script, to make you sound the best, to go watch the YouTube videos to make sure that you just speak with such eloquence and you're just...
I can't go out. I'm sick.
So fluid with your emotions. Who cares about that? People want raw and real, especially as we've gotten more and more polished content and more AI out there. People want more raw and real at the moment. So this is actually the time for you to get started if you haven't started yet, because people don't want ultra polished stuff now. They want true value, and you can give that value. So how do you give that value besides hitting the record button and starting to record yourself on your phone or on a camera like I'm on right now, which, by the way, phone is perfectly fine. Webcam, if you got that, wherever you have, whatever you have, just start with that. And then talk about something that's top of mind. I have found with every piece of content that I talk about, when it's something that's top of mind, almost this whole like, oh, this is funny in my head, and I just say it, it ends up doing so much better than, let me get this really polished and think about what I'm gonna say and all this stuff. And there is a time and place for that. I would say YouTube more than anything is that time and place, long form content, but that short form content, reels, shorts, whatever you want to call them, that type of content actually does so much better when it's something that's top of mind, something that's relatable, something that you went through and experienced. Sharing a story with that, those are the things that do really well. So for you to start video content, it simply starts with you just starting the process. And I would say get 10, 15, 20 videos out of the way. Let's just go with 10. Get 10 videos out of the way, just do them, just post them, and then go back and look and see, based on the things that you talked about, what was the general content that you talked about? You're gonna find you probably had some kind of theme. Maybe you talked about dad life. Maybe you talked about leadership. Maybe you talked about business. Now you focus in on that content. Create more content around that. Maybe you make it funny one day. Maybe you make it more serious. Maybe you show the behind the scenes. Start doing different things and see what works. Don't just stick to one little thing, of course, but start to do the things that work more consistently and try and move outside the box every once in a while and see what else maybe can work for you as well. But you have to start the process. So this episode today is simply just to tell you, get off your butt and start the process. Don't think about it, hit record. And if you need any help with your content, me and my team would be happy to help you with that content, thinking of the strategies, thinking of what would be best for you on your content to help you build the brand that you want and build the business that you're looking to build using social media content. Reach out to us by either commenting below or going over to our website at refinedva.com.